You think most men are disposable?
We're listening.
I mean, women and men are both as disposable. The difference is men know how valuable women are, in that we hold the power for them to have a legacy and a family. So they,
most women aren't.
Well, I would say it's kind of hard for us to dispose of y'all, especially if we got assets tied into it, if we got our kids tied into it. It's not lucrative for us to treat y'all as disposable. Yeah. And oftentimes we have to hold on to y'all for the sake of, being able to see our children, or even be able to continue to hold on to the things that we work hard for in life. So it's not really easy to just dispose of y'all like that. Like y'all could dispose of us because y'all got the state back y'all.
Yeah, you just explained why men are disposable versus women. But women are disposable, but y'all really, like you said, it wouldn't be smart for you guys to dispose of us the way women are much more agreeable and tolerable than men too. Like, we're easier a lot of times to get along with than men. That's why I was trying to say earlier, men are, and particularly black men, are always, a lot of times people divorce you guys. So,
and guess who set it up that way? The men. Look, men felt so bad for y'all during a specific period of time when y'all started saying, "Look, man, our husbands are leaving us with nothing but a shirt on our back." We said, you know what? Let's change the laws to make sure that it's fair for them in relationships if shit goes south. And then y'all took that shit and ran. Y'all took we gave you an inch, and you took a whole goddamn mile and said, "I'm about to divorce you niggas for anything." You breathe too loud, divorce. You snore, divorce.
Crazy.
But was that really us though?
No, they get divorced when they run out of money. That'll be the main reason that divorces occur, is financial reasons.
No, it's intimacy reasons. That's it's financial reason. And corn addiction.
Let's look it. I'm about to Google it right now.
Okay. Hold on, you said the reason porn addiction?
No, porn addiction and a lack of intimacy, communication.
It's not the main reason people get divorced because of that.
It is.
Let's look it up.
The toilet seat up.
It must be a new thing.
It is new. But
you didn't fix the comforter on the bed. Divorce.
The marriage. A series of divorce. A series.
But let me ask you a question. I do know that men made the laws, but it wasn't our men who made the laws.
No, we voted for some of that shit.
We voted.
We voted too, and we.
It's a democracy, so.
So where'd you go? Straight like that? You look stressed.
His wife said, "Don't you get up there lying on me talking about some. I told you can cheat."
No.
It's between abuse and financial issues.
Had a whole argument in the back. She been watching the live.
I do have a question for Amira though, because I'm interested.
She probably unplugged the internet on him.
So Amira,
what happened?
They was in that motherfucker tussling. Look at he went like a motherfucker.
Sorry, you can't talk.
Just turned there. He got blood on the old t-shirt.
Hear your wife say you're allowed to be with other
that man changed his t-shirt and everything. He got blood on that.
My t-shirt's the same, bro.
You know, whooped his ass in the back. How dare you tell the people I'll let you cheat on me?
Hey, real quick, JR, I only got a couple minutes. I just want to say salute to my nigga Bruiser for representing the American black man well and calling this nigga bluff.
Hate him.
You have to use that word.
America wins yet again.
USA.
The same country that enslaved you. That's crazy.
Hey, wait a minute. I thought you was. Wait. You say you got the same boat. See, you think you can't trust these foreigners.
You hear that shit? You see how quickly they flip flop on.
1 second we on the same boat. The next, if they enslaved us.
Yeah, but I'm not down with America, bro. You're the one chanting America. Like, what are you talking about? I never said I'm chanting America.
Then take your ass back to Kingston.
Who are you? Dub Will? All right, so
Lapeef veteran, Dub Will. They know me.
All right, so what's the contradiction that you think I made?
The contradiction is that an hour ago you said we got off the same boat.
Yeah.
Now you saying we got enslaved. They enslaved your ass too, nigga.
Correct, nigga, but I'm not swinging USA. You doing that?
Yeah, because my ancestors built this motherfucker. Why wouldn't I chant it?
Because you're not from here and they enslaved you, dummy.
Where am I from then?
Nigeria, West Africa.
Prove it, Bomba Clot.
All right, so go do your Googles. Go do your ancestry. You'll see that.
I don't need to do my ancestry. I know my grandparents from. Where your
So where they from? Where they from?
Georgia, Alabama, and Mississippi. Where your
And
grandparents
where their grandparents from?
I don't need to know that. I know where my grandparents.
All right, so then you're ignorant. You don't want to know.
I already know. I don't need to know.
No, exactly. I just said that. You don't want to know.
Here's the thing.
You don't want to know. You don't want to know.
Hold on. Didn't that history get erased?
No.
And the same people that you saying from, didn't they sell my ancestors into this hellhole?
No.
They didn't?
Yes. That is a fact.
Oh, okay. That's a fact. So why do I need to know the people? Why do I need to know the people that sold my ancestors into slavery?
You don't know that because you didn't study it, so you don't know that.
I did study it.
Country.
So then tell me who sold. So who sold you?
I don't need to know them. They sold my people.
You said that you know.
No, you said Nigeria. I said I
said that's where you're from. I said that's where you're from.
No, that line got cut once they sold us.
Okay, but I'm asking you. You said that you studied. You know who sold you. So you said it's your own people, right?
Somewhere in West Africa, somewhere over there.
Okay, but I'm saying your own people sold you, right? That's what you said, right? All right. So how do you know that?
He's trying to do the same.
Not my people. If you sold me, you ain't.
I'm asking Dub Will. How does he know that his own people sold him?
It's called reading, sir.
Okay, what did you read? Quote the scriptures and quote the book. Like, give me the reference so I can study it myself.
I thought you said you already knew.
I do know. I'm asking you to prove your point.
I already told you where I'm from.
That's not. No. I'm not going to give you. Where I'm from. I'm not going to give you the information to prove your point. You got to prove your point.
You don't need to give me anything. I can once they sold us, I can care less about over there.
Yeah, but you're saying no. Your argument.
Let me see if I can help you. My great grandmother used to tell my grandfather and all of his siblings stories about how her grandmother would they were actually taken into slavery in Africa for years.
Wow.
And then they were sold. Somebody came over there to buy slaves over there. They were captured. They were captured and on the run and all that other stuff. Slavery existed before the Atlantic slave trade. There was tribes that were captured by other tribes and all kind of shit, bro. So
absolutely.
And don't let this nigga deflect. Get your woman on the phone and let her see what you got to say.
Nah. Listen, Dub Will, you can't just come on here and make claims and then tell me to bring my woman. Bring your woman.
My woman in the bed sleeping.
Okay, my woman's in the bed sleeping. I can't get out the bed. Same thing.
You can't get out the bed?
No.
How convenient.
How convenient for you to hop on and tell me that you know your history, but yet you can't tell me what reference or what books or what sources you have to claim that your people sold you. You can't even claim that.
How can I? What do you mean I can't claim it? This has been studied ad nauseum.
So give me the reference.
What the hell does that even mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
All right, so give me your sources. I can give you mine. Where you from? I can give you mine.
So you know, wait, you can give me sources where I'm directly from. Me.
Correct.
Educate me, sir.
No, I'll give it to you. I don't want to educate you.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
So give me your email. I'll send it to you. That's it.
What is the argument here? I'm confused.
You send me your email. If you send me your email, if you put your email in the chat.
And Dub thinks you're deflecting.
What's the question? I'm not understanding. I
think straight like that said that Dub Will has been sold, or he been put in this.
No, he said he know where I am directly from.
Of slaves,
oh yeah,
right?
yeah.
I mean,
he's saying he.
Wait, question: are Black Americans and Black immigrants different?
Yes.
What?
Are foundational Black Americans?
No, we're not different. Like, if I didn't tell you I was Jamaican, you think I was born here. Me and you are.
I can tell you right now.
It's not giving that. It never gave American.
Right off the bat.
It never gave American.
Okay, cool.
Right off the bat.
It never gave.
Okay, cool. All right, cool.
I would have, but I'm also first generation.
It's giving Caribbean for sure.
So back to what
you didn't know that. You didn't know that until I said that. You didn't know I was Caribbean until I said Jamaican. And then you guys asked follow-up questions to validate that statement. So I didn't know where I was from because I don't look no different.
I would say the only thing that probably would have gave it away from me
the accent
was your grooming is international.
I was gonna say the hairline.
Cause you know they don't usually line that shit up for real like that. No, I mean it ain't shots. I'm just saying.
Yo, brother, is that a shot and you're bald?
No, I just said it wasn't a shot, bro.
So then, okay, so you bald. Like that's crazy, bro. Like what happened? You can't grow hair? That's crazy.
Yeah, I can grow hair, man.
That's crazy, bro. You can't grow hair, bro.
I just cut it
That's
because
crazy, bro. You can't grow hair.
My hairline was like yours. I would cut my shit.
Okay, so it's not like mine, and you cut your shit, and I kept to keep mine.
I'm saying your shit is lean too, though.
Y'all, let's not. Why are we doing this for real?
Because Darwin is mad because he bald.
Also,
let his ass cook.
I'd rather have a crooked hairline than no hair, Darwin. I'd rather have a crooked hairline than no hair, bro.
No, I beg to differ. I mean, we got a barber sitting up here. I think he would even challenge you on that.
But you can't even go to a barber. You can't even go to a barber. You can't even get a kid.
I don't need to.
Yeah, because you bald.
But I guarantee you one thing though. I bet
you got more.
I bet you if the ladies was to choose, who would they choose between me and you?
He said he got a real wife in his house.
You don't want that smoke, do it?
Yeah, I do want that smoke.
Y'all doing this man like
your wife is fake. Your wife is AI.
He has a wife. I've seen his wife.
If you seen my wife, you would leave your fiance.
Doing? Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear me?
All right, I can hear you too. So,
all right, cool. What's your name?
My name is Femi.
Femi?
Femi. F-E-M-I. Femi.
F-E-M-I. Okay, Femi. Nice to meet you, man. My name is Will.
Nice to meet you. I've been watching you since the first time you joined to the show.